Good evening, all of you. Welcome you guys. Welcome you all. Welcome to this live sessions, India's greatest online education platform. And this is your B. Reddy sir. I hope is my audio videos clear. First of all, is this audio videos clear? Will you please comment? Are you able to hear my voice? Is my audio videos clear to everybody? And this is your B. Reddy sir. I'm here to provide you to discuss one of the most important things of the DLD subject we are going to discuss, and these topics which will be helpful for the uh, all the aspirants of ECE, computer science, electrical instrumentations, and try to utilize this opportunity and to learn the maximum benefit. And this series, what I am starting a digital Barfi series, and in this series I am going to discuss the tough concept I am going to discuss. And generally the student will face difficulty in the sequential circuits, right? So इसीलिए I am going to discuss the sequential circuits in detailed manner in this part, and I will try to cover the more maximum problems I will try to cover in this part. So here all of you do follow the classes regularly. Okay, and if you have any other queries regarding this thing in the sequential part, any other DLD topics, you can discuss with me. You can post your queries and we will discuss. And this series will be run in the both YouTube as well as the special classes. Okay, for this is the first class. 1, 2, 3 classes are in the YouTube. Next 4, 5, 6 classes are in the special classes. Okay, so let's continue our discussion, all of you. Everybody give a big thumbs up. Let's continue our discussions. All of you do share this link to your maximum your students. Let's have a great learning session now. And so these are the special class festival you can able to see here. We are doing the special class festivals we are conducting, and you can learn from the top educators. You can learn the special classes will be straight from the 4, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and so you can see now, have a look at now here digital Barfi series. You can have a look at now here. Chalo. And another new thing is I am starting a new subject. I am starting for both EC and electrical. This is digital logic circuits I am starting, and from today onwards we are starting. Today is the first class and you do attend these classes. You can find the top educators of Unacademy, you can find here. And this is a mission 2025 batch के लिए भी we can find the top educators of Unacademy here in this single frame, and you can see here these are the top educators of both EC and electrical. Have a look at these fellows. Now what are the plus features? The plus features are raise the hand option, and you can have a class doubts, in class polls, daily practice sessions and communities, learn from at comfortable home, study material, and unlimited access, and top educators of India you can learn. Okay? Now you can plan the Unacademy subscription with no cost EMI also. Without paying any additional charges, you can avail these benefits and utilize this opportunity to avail the great learning opportunities and daily scholarship test also. And these classes are in the YouTube. These classes what we have seen, I told you now, 1, 2, 3 classes are in YouTube. So here today, that is November 1st, November 2nd, November 3rd, these 3 classes are in a YouTube. These 3 classes are in YouTube. Next 4, 5, 6, and these 3 classes in the special class app. स्पेशल क्लासेस मीन्स व्हाट, टेल मी, ऐप में होगा, राइट। चलो, let's have a discussion on this thing here. An app crash course subjects available. Yes, yeah, app. So if you have the plus subscriber, so then you can able to avail those courses. Plus courses are available. If you are the plus subscriber. Now, in the YouTube and special classes, what we are doing here, those are the free classes. The students who have the subscription or with or without subscription, they can able to avail this opportunity, right? And this is for all the students, free students as well as a plus students. Now, take this one by one problem, all of you. Let us discuss each and every problem in detailed manner. Yeah, recording is also available. Yeah, with this link you can able to access, attend any number of times you can able to attend. Any number of times you can able to attend these classes. PDF is also available. Hello, all of you take this problem. On app, recording is available. Save that link. Save that link. Then the complete recording is available. You can save that link. Link saving is important. Okay. Save that link and you can able to watch the classes any number of times. You can download the PDF also. You can able to download complete PDF. Chalo. Yeah, recordings of free classes available. Yes, recording of free classes also available. But thing is, you need to find out the link. So here there are so many classes are there now. Searching the link is difficult. So that's why if you can able to save that link, you can able to avail it. You can able to access the classes anytime. Class timings are 6 p.m. Class timings are 6 p.m. 6 to 7. 1 hour. Right. And see the first problem. Yes, these questions are DPP questions, the most expected questions we are solving here. And if we are facing any difficulty in any problem and get those questions also, I am ready to discuss all variety of problems. I will discuss it. Chaliye, problems will discuss. Here we will discuss the concept to the questions. So revision in the sense, it doesn't mean this as a revision means always do remember one thing, solving the problems. By solving the problems only your concept will get revised. Okay, and if you revision, it doesn't mean that, so whatever the class notes you have, you have prepared this much of class notes and you will keep on turning the pages. If you keep on turn the pages, the revision only will take this as for one subject, will take it as a 1 month like that, isn't it? Revision means, I mean to say, revision means okay, just briefly revise the short notes and then start doing the problems. Agar if you are facing any difficulty to solve any particular concept, not able to recollect, for that only open the class notes, clear that your doubt and close the class notes. The class notes what we have prepared, that is like a reference book. Reference book. Use that reference book properly. Okay. Use it properly. So wherever you have facing a difficulty, there you focus it. Chalo. So here and next we will plan one more session on the how to do the revision and how to, and last 3 months what are the things you need to focus, and we'll have one more session. That session I will discuss in detailed manner. चलिए आज हमारा सेशन शुरू करेगा और डिस्कशन ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स. चलो now yes, see this problem, take this problem. Tell me the mod number of this counter. First of all, you tell me now what type of counter is it? What type of counter is it? We need to identify this counter whether it is a asynchronous counter or synchronous counters. We need to identify. What type of counter you see here? And the here same clock is going to all the flip flops or different clock is going? The different clock is going. For this flip flop we have the clock signal. Yeah, this is the clock signal. And for this flip flop you see this thing here, this output of this flip flop is a clock for the next signal, right? So this is now alag clocks are going, so means what I can say, this type of counter we can call it as asynchronous counter. First of all, this point clear first of all everybody? And after identifying this synchronous or asynchronous, and we need to identify and whether this is a up counter or down counter. We need to identify this as up counter or down counter. We need to identify. Now check this thing here. Here you can see now trigger. What? So trigger which is given, what type of trigger you tell me here? Negative trigger. So here negative edge trigger. Negative edge trigger. This thing. And clock हमने कहाँ से दिया here? Q से दिया. Means what we can say, will multiply these two here. There is one course on Unacademy which was completed in November 21 and the educator has left, so will the course be still remain till it will be removed? So here I am not sure about this type of things. So here, and you please confirm with the support sections. Not sure about this thing here. Negative edge trigger. So this is Q into what type of trigger here? You can see now here negative edge trigger. So this means minus. If we multiply these two here, then what I will get to tell me now? हमको क्या मिलेगा here? Minus Q मिला. माइनस क्यू, मैंने बोला ना अगर माइनस क्यू आए तो अभी कौन सा सिचुएशन में है ये फेलो? नाउ ये फेलो इन दुख में आई. एक कौन सा सिचुएशन में आई? दुख में आई. अगर दुख में आई तो दुख के बाद हमारे जीवन में क्या आना पड़ेगा? दुख के बाद हमारे जीवन में क्या आना पड़ेगा? दुख के बाद हमको सुख आना पड़ेगा. के बाद हमको सुख आना पड़ेगा. Isn't it? दुख के बाद हमको सुख आना पड़ेगा. इसीलिए so we'll call this as what type of counter? You tell me. Up counter. This is called as what? Tell me. Up counter. ये बात समझ में आया? बोलो. So पहले क्या करना पड़ेगा? We need to identify what type of counter, synchronous या asynchronous. इसके बाद हमने identify करना up या down counter. So we have identified that this is up counter. It is not a down counter. It is a up counter. We have confirmed this as up counter, and thereafter now we need to see this thing as what? Tell me. Clear. When the clear will get activated. Here you can see this bubble is there. Here we have bubble. Bubble का मतलब is what? Tell me. Not. Isn't it? So this means, and these bubbles we are cancelling here. Then here this AND-gate output is what we can say here? Clear. CLR. Can you tell the CLR now? CLR. Now see the output now here. This is input is given as a Q2 and this is given as a Q3. Now you can tell me when this clear will get activated, and here this is the external clock is given to this flip flop. So this flip flop is a LSB and so this flip flop is a MSB. Now you tell me now here when the clear will get activated, when this clear will be 1, when this has a Q3, this is Q2, and Q1 Q0 are not given. So a कब activate होगा, tell me here, when Q3 is 1 and Q2 is 1. And so what about this thing remaining fellows, you tell me now here, this Q1 Q0 as can we don't guess. And अगर ये if these two are 0 0 high तो then clear activate होगा कि नहीं? Yes, it will get activate. If it is will get activate, clear pin will be activates. Then it will becomes what, tell me, all the flip flop will get reset बनेगा. So इसीलिए what we can say, tell me now here, this is, and how much this value, tell me now here, this is the 12. So means what I can say, how many states are there here, since it is an up counter, how many states are there? 0 to 11 states are there. So this is called as what I can say, mod 12 up counter. So we'll call this as what, tell me, mod 12 up counter. Is it fine? So the mod number of this counter is how much, you tell me here, 12. Completed? कोई डाउट हुआ तो पूछो जल्दी फटाफट. And tell me the next problem. Consider the combination of a T flip-flop and D flip-flops and connected as shown in the figure. Connected as shown in the figure. Initially Q1 Q0 is set to 1 1. So before the first clock pulse, the output Q1 Q0 after 4 clock pulses, they are asking. After 4 clock pulses, what will be the output? And can you tell me now what type of counter here is it? What type of counter is it, you tell me now first of all. And this is nothing but synchronous counter. What type of counter is it, you tell me? It is a synchronous counter. Now in the synchronous counter we are discussing this thing. Tell me now for the synchronous counter. Synchronous counter. And for the synchronous counters we need to analyze this thing as a by the tabular form. We need to form it. If the synchronous counter, form a tabular form here, the T, and where T here, this will be given as what, tell me? T. For T को क्या दिया here? Q0 दिया. Q0 connection, you see this thing, Q0. And then D को input क्या दिया? You see this thing here, D को, which is given as a Q1 bar. D को Q1 bar दिया. So from this we can write this as Q0, and then we'll get it as, first we can write the Q1, we can write. From output of the T flip flop is a Q1 and this is Q0. Here they are asking this order, they are asking us, so the same order we are maintaining here. Now tell me, initially they has mentioned the state is what, tell me? 1 1 they are asking. Initially they are asking the 1 1. So this is 1 and 1. After 4 clock pulses we need the state now here. Tell me now here 4 clock pulse. Now the first clock pulse, if we apply, T is equal to Q0. Q0 is how much, this value? 1. And this value what, tell me now? 0. T flip flop, if the input is 1, that is called as what, tell me? Toggle. So A wala toggle बनेगा. D flip flop working we know ना, so जो दिया वो आएगा. So क्या आएगा? 0 दिया, so वो भी 0 होगा. And second clock pulse apply किया, So T is equal to Q naught. Q naught means what? Tell me now, 0. And Q1 bar means what? Tell me, 1. अभी क्या आएगा देखो इधर, will get it as a T flip flop 0, and which will get it as what? Tell me here, hold state में आएगा, and 1 दिया 1 आएगा. D flip flop, characteristic equation of D flip flop हमको पता है ना, that is Q plus is equal to D only. Table remembered. Next, third clock, you tell me now here, input क्या दिया here? Q naught. Q naught means what? Tell me, 1. Q1 bar is what we can say, 1. 1 दिया तो it is a toggle बनेगा, 1 1 दिया तो 1. And fourth clock pulse, you tell me, Q naught means 1 and this value 0. अभी क्या आएगा चेक करो, 1 दिया तो it is a toggle, 0 दिया तो 0 आएगा. Now they are asking to find after at the fourth clock pulse, they are asking the output. So how much the output now after fourth clock pulse is a, you can see Q1 is 0 and Q naught is also 0 only na. So कौन सा option? Tell me, option C, isn't it? The option C. Everybody tell me this thing. Chalo. Next problem. Now you can see this thing here. A T flip-flop can be implemented by SR flip-flop. Identify the correct implementations. Identify the correct implementations they are asking. So what type of connection I need to do so that it is properly connected? Tell me. Now what we need to do here, a T flip-flop we need to implement. कौन सा flip-flop we have to implement? T flip-flop we need to implement. And T flip-flop characteristic equation, tell me. So here T flip-flop का characteristic equations. Remember the T flip-flop characteristic equations, and which is given as, this is Q plus, which is given as T XOR with Q. ऐसा आना पड़ेगा, हमको ये चाहिए. सो ये कैसा हमने इंप्लीमेंट करेगा, ऑप्शन से चेक कर लो. Now here you can see, so the only thing is verification from the option. That is the best method in these cases. नहीं तो ये पूरा बहुत ज़्यादा लेंथी टेबल है ना, वो स्मरण करना पड़ेगा. इसीलिए सो देन बेटर यू कैन डू द वेरिफिकेशन से करने के लिए कोशिश करो. मैंने ऑप्शन बी सेलेक्ट किया, ऑप्शन बी वेरीफाई करो अगर ऑप्शन बी होगा कि नहीं. ऑप्शन बी इधर, so this value which is going, Q bar is going now here. So what I can say, this is T into Q bar and this is T into Q. Option 2 and 4 both are same. Yeah, option 2 and 4 both are same. Yes, I think might be the simple correction might be okay, both are correct only. We can see now S is equal to what going, you tell me. S is equal to T into Q bar and R is equal to what, tell me? T into Q. Now what is the characteristic equation of SR flip flop, you tell me? Q plus, which is equal to S plus R bar into Q. S plus R bar into Q. So tell me now here, Q plus what I'll get? Q plus, which is equal to S plus, S is what, tell me? T into Q bar plus R bar means TQ whole bar into Q. So this value which is given as T q bar plus what I can say, De Morgan's law, that is t bar plus q bar into q. So what I will get now, q plus c is that is tq bar plus t bar into q, and this term ये तो 0 बनेगा. So you can see now q plus from this, which I can call this as t xr q only na. This is a t xr q only. So this is the option, you tell me. Same आए ना here. Okay, option D also same ना. So वेरिफिकेशन से करने के लिए कोशिश करो ये सब प्रॉब्लम्स को. Okay, कुछ टाइम लगेगा बट लेकिन सो हियर दिस इज ओनली द मेथड आई फील. अदरवाइज नहीं तो हियर ज़्यादा वी नीड टू रिमेंबर. इतना स्मरण करना बहुत आसान नहीं है. सो दैट अननेसेसरली इट विल बी बर्डन. ओनली थिंग इज फास्टली सिंप्लीफिकेशन करना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा फास्टली सिंप्लीफिकेशन करने के लिए प्लान करो. ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट प्रॉब्लम. Consider the circuit shown below. Initially, both the flip-flops are cleared. The number of used states in the circuit is. They are asking the number of used states. Number of used states का मतलब क्या है? Mod number. Indirectly they are asking to find the mod number. They are asking. We need to find the number of states means. So we need to find the mod number, we need to find out. So here what type of counter you see this thing here, and here you can find this as a synchronous counter. Synchronous counter के लिए हमने टेबल बनाना पड़ेगा. Synchronous counter आई तो we need to टेबल बनाना पड़ेगा. So पहले टेबल को प्रिपेयर करो. So now you tell me now here TA which is given as what, tell me, QA plus QB. See the connections now what they given. मैंने सही लिखा कि नहीं चेक कर लो. बोलो TA which is equal to QA plus QB, and what of TB, tell me. TB which is given as QA bar. This is QA bar plus QB. And what else you see this thing here, and QA and QB. So a table समझ में आया. First of all, initially they given that flip flops are cleared, so initial states are, we can say, 0. Initial states are zeros. Now you can tell me now here. So QA plus QB, what will get to tell me now? 0 बनेगा. So 0, so this is 1, and T flip flop input is 0 means that is a buffer. 1 means it is a toggle. Next 1, this is QA bar means 1 toggle 1 0. QA plus QB, that is 1, right, and this is QA bar plus QB. So this is what, tell me, 0 plus 0, so it will get a 0 banega. So tell me now here, this is 1, sorry, this is 0 and this is 0. You can see now here they are asking to find, tell me now here, the number of used state. How many used states are there, you see? How many used states are there now here? These are the states are present now, tell me. How many states are there? These are the states present, you tell me. We have 0 के बाद हमको क्या मिला? 1 मिला, and 1 के बाद हमको क्या मिला? 2 मिला. इसके बाद पूरा रीसेट हो गया. This thing, how many states are there here? Only 3 different states are there. So that's why which we can call this as a, this is mod 3 counter. How many states are there, you tell me? Three states are there. Done. Next, take the next problem. In the circuit shown below, initially all the flip-flops are reset. The output Q2, Q1, Q0 after 4 clock pulses is. After 4 clock pulses, they are asking to find the output they are asking. And tell me the output now here. Now this is a D flip-flop. D flip-flops are connected. So the D flip-flop characteristic equation, we know whenever D flip-flops are given, we'll solve this problem by simply by using the block diagram analysis से easy होगा. What we can do? Block diagram analysis if we use, then जल्दी बनेगा. इसीलिए whenever D flip-flops case, we'll prefer the block diagram analysis. Right. So this is what tell me now Q0. And this is Q1 and this is Q2. Finally output this order में पूछा, वो order में हम देना पड़ेगा output को. And they has connected the one NAND gate is connected now here. NAND gate is connected like this. And this NAND gate is passed to here. Here they given a clock signal. They given like this. Okay, fine. Sure. Now you can see now here this is my output. This we'll call it as the input of this D flip-flop, Q0 flip-flop. And we'll form a table from here. This is the clock signal and this is Q0, Q1 and this is Q2. And form a table form. Now initially when all the flip-flops are reset, all the initial states are what tell me 0 0 0. So first clock apply किया तो क्या होगा you tell me. वो पहले clock apply करने के बाद क्या होगा, you see this thing here. And the NAND between what tell me Q1 and Q2. What the NAND between these two you tell me. If I do the NAND gate between these two, what I will get now here 1. ये 1 इधर आएगा, ये 0 शिफ्ट होगा, 0 0 ऐसा बनेगा. ये बात समझ में आया. Next, second clock they are asking after 4 clock pulses. Now second, third and fourth clock pulse. Now you can see this thing here. After fourth clock pulse, what the state we need to see. Tell me second clock pulse, so NAND, so which is 1 1 0. You can see now a 0 इधर आएगा, shift होगा, it is will act like a shift register. Next third clock pulse, so this is what tell me 1 1 0. Sorry, this is 1. ये 1 इधर shift होगा, ये 1 इधर आया. Next after this thing 0 0 1 1. A1 इधर shift हुआ, A1 इधर shift हुआ. Now they are asking to find what tell me after 4 clock pulses. The state is what we can say here. Tell me. You can see this is they are asking the values of what the order they given. Tell me Q2. This is Q1 and this is the Q0. This order when they may asking. So you see this thing Q2 is how much you tell me 1. Q1 is 1, Q0 is what tell me 0. They are asking this order में पूछा, you see this thing here. So हमने ये order में देना पड़ेगा. You can do any order you can consider, but लेकिन while giving the answer जो order में पूछा वो order में देना पड़ेगा. This is the important thing here. So here we got this answer, but लेकिन they are asking in this order ना, वो order में देना पड़ेगा. So here, because of this thing, so many students used to commit a mistakes now, silly mistakes. Everything they did correctly, but so here थोड़ा गलत किया आप लोग. Very careful this type of things. Next, now tell me this thing here. First of all, you need to identify this thing here. The circuit shown consists of T flip-flops. Each have a clear option as shown in the figure. The counter corresponding to this circuit is what type of counter they are asking. Okay, so first of all, you can see now here they has given this as a clear bar pins given na, and they given this a NAND gate is given. Okay, they given this is a NAND gate is given. I am cancel this bubbles. I will cancel it now here. So can you tell me now clear? CLR क्या बनेगा? Tell me. And the input of this thing is what? Tell me Q2. One is this is Q1 and this is Q2. This is Q1 and this is Q2. So CLR will becomes what we can say. Tell me Q2 and this is Q1 and this is Q0. Q0 is not given. Can you tell me now what type of counter is it now here? This is what counter? Asynchronous counter. Asynchronous में ये कौन सा टाइप काउंटर? अप या डाउन काउंटर? आप ही देख लो इधर Q. So clock is given Q से दिया and then cause से दी given है negative trigger. So minus ना हिया. अभी क्या बोलो? This is minus Q. अगर ये माइनस क्यू है तो व्हाट वी कैन कॉल दिस इज नाउ. अभी ये कौन सा सिचुएशन में है? दुख में आई ना. सो दुख में है तो दुख के बाद हमको क्या मिलना पड़ेगा? यू टेल मी नाउ हियर. सुख आना पड़ेगा. दुख के बाद हमको क्या चाहिए? आना पड़ेगा. सुख आना पड़ेगा. सो इसीलिए व्हाट टाइप ऑफ काउंटर आई कैन से दिस एज ए अप काउंटर. इज दिस पॉइंट क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू? मैंने दुख का सुख का कॉन्सेप्ट इस यूज करके एक काउंटर क्या हमने आइडेंटिफाई किया. ठीक है. एंड अभी बोलो दिस इज अप काउंटर 1 1. ये वाला पहले 0 आएगा ना. मीन्स व्हाट इज दिस वैल्यू? टेल मी नाउ हियर 6. सो अप काउंटर से व्हाट आर द स्टेट्स? यू टेल मी नाउ हियर 0 1 2 3 4 5. जब भी 6 आया ये तुरंत रीसेट होगा. सो ऐसा बनेगा. ये सिचुएशन है. इट इज. So here, so this means what type of counter? You tell me now. This is a mod 6 up counter. So we can call this as a mod 6 up counter. Then take the next problem. Yeah, first of all, you tell me now what type of counter is it? Up or down counter? Now, first of all, it is a asynchronous counter. Asynchronous counter, first thing. No, sorry, synchronous counter. Sorry, कौन सा counter is a synchronous counter? Clock is same ना. Synchronous counter, fine. Now, and see the things now here, they are asking to find, they are asking the sequence of QA, they are asking. Initially all the flip flops are cleared. Synchronous काउंटर पूरा टेबल बनाना पड़ेगा. Asynchronous है तो बहुत आसान होगा, but synchronous तो पूरा टेबल बनाना पड़ेगा. और टेबल प्रिपेयर करो. So what I can say, tell me now. JA KA. So see the connection JA KA given us what, tell me, कहाँ से दिया, QB से दिया. Next JB कहाँ से दिया, QC से दिया. And KB given as a 1. Next JC given as what, tell me now here, QB bar. And KC given as what, tell me, 1. Now you can see now here outputs. So this is my QA and QB and QC. So tell me the initial states, you tell me now here, 0 0 0 initial states. Now you tell me now 0 0, J value 0, K value 0. So 0 and this is 1 1 1. J के फ्लिप फ्लॉप का ट्रूथ टेबल एक बार स्मरण करिए. 0 0 है तो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज ए होल्ड स्टेट ना, 0 बनेगा. 0 1 है तो रीसेट है ना, 1 1 तो टॉगल बनेगा. नेक्स्ट QB वैल्यू 0, QC वैल्यू 1, this is 1, QB bar 1 1. 0 0 है तो होल्ड स्टेट है. 1 1 toggle, 1 1 toggle. Next QB, so this is 1 1. QC, how much this value, 1, QC value 1, this is 1. QB bar 0 1, so 1 1 toggle बनेगा, 1 1 toggle, 0 1 reset होगा. Next QB value 0, QC value 0, this is 1. QB bar 1, K 1. 0 0 hold state. 0 0 is what, tell me, hold state. 0 1 reset होगा. 1 1 is a toggle. Now with this, can you able to identify the options? You can see they are asking only the QA, they are asking now. This is the QA sequence we are getting like this. Check the any option we can able to identify. 0 0 1 1. Yes, like this we are getting option C. Now we can say this thing option eliminate करेगा बाकी options, right? Next, a flip-flop is implemented by using D flip-flop as shown in figure, right? Same class is an app. I understand what you are saying, Sonam. Not same class. Remaining questions we will discuss, not the same problems. Okay. Remaining. So here we have the collection of problems we have now. So all this question, the series 1, series 2, like this. And we have different problems, we will solve it. Okay. Today we have solved some problems and remaining problems we will solve in the next class. In the app, some other problems we will solve it. It's a continuation. Not repeated questions we don't do. This class is also available on app. This class, yeah, this class is also available, but I did this thing very long back. I did, I think so. This class is also available. Next, T flip flop. So this is what tell me Q. I want to implement the T flip flop. I want to implement T flip flop के लिए. So what type of gate required? That is important. Now here I required flip flop is what tell me T flip flop. Required flip flop T flip flop. That means what type of equation required for T flip flop के लिए? But the characteristic equation of a T flip flop is a Q plus, which is equal to T XR Q. ये ऐसा होना पड़ेगा. Now you can see now here this is directly. So D flip flop. D को क्या गया here? That means we know that D flip flop का characteristic equation we know ना. That is Q plus is equal to D only. अभी हमको क्या चाहिए इधर? Q plus. That means D must be equal to क्या होना पड़ेगा? T XR Q आना पड़ेगा. इसके लिए ये गेट मस्ट बी XR होना पड़ेगा, तभी ये D इज इक्वल टू T XR Q बनेगा. इसीलिए कौन सा ऑप्शन टेल मी? ऑप्शन सी. Done. Next. And you can see this is a mod K counter using asynchronous binary up counter with a synchronous clear. The clear pin is given as what type of clear here? This is a synchronous clear. That is important. Synchronous clear. And they given this is Q5 is a MSB. So look at now here, this is and clear. This bubble I am cancelled first of all. Can you tell me now clear क्या बनेगा बोलिए? So this is Q0 and this is Q1 and this is Q4. So what I will get to tell me now here? Q5 and Q4 is there. Next Q3 Q2 absent and Q1 is there and this is Q0. Right. Now can you tell me now here, this is they given this as a up counter they mentioned. So means what I can say 0 1 0 0 1 1 होगा ना? Can you tell me now this value here? So this 8 16 16 plus 2 plus 1. This value how much here? 19. 19. And what type of clear you tell me now? This is the synchronous clear. अगर synchronous clear आई तो can you tell me the mod number क्या होगा? Tell me. Yes, what is the mod number you tell me now here? So asynchronous clear. So this mod number is what we can say here? That is 19 plus 1 करना पड़ेगा. That is a 20 is a mod number. क्यों? So this is given as what? Tell me here. This is a synchronous clear. Synchronous clear के लिए clock is required. Even though it is happened, even though clear will get activated, without clock synchronous clear काम नहीं करेगा. For the activation of the clear pin, so clock is required. If it is asynchronous clear, clock requirement, no need of requirement. But in case of synchronous clear, clock is required. So how much the mod number you tell me? So which we can say this as a mod 20. This is a mod 20. Remember, if it is a synchronous clear. Now, so this is frequency given as 100. So output frequency how much you tell me? That is given as 100k by 20. So how much will get you tell me here? We'll get this as a 5k. Right, so 5 kilohertz. Take the next floor. Consider the below edge triggered JK flip-flop. Present output at Q1 Q0 0 0. The output for the next 3 clocks is. Okay. After next 3 clock pulse, they are asking the output now here. Now since it is synchronous counter, पूरा टेबल प्रिपेयर करना पड़ेगा. So table form करो पहले. So you can see now here this is J1. J1 is going what, tell me now here, Q0 bar. And K1. K1 is 1. Next J0. J0 is given as Q1 plus Q. This is always 1 only na. And the K0. K0 is given as a 0 hamesha fixed है. Now we'll get this as output of Q1 and this is Q0. So initially 0 0. Tell me now here 0. So this is 1. This is 1. 1 and 0. क्या बनेगा? Toggle. This is set. Next not bar. So this is 0 and this is 1. 1 and this is 0. क्या बनेगा? Reset होगा and this is set होगा. Next Q0 bar. So this is what we can say 0 1 1 and this is 0. So क्या होगा? Tell me. Reset set. You can see this is the scenario. अगर आपने ध्यान से देखा तो ये स्टेट में ब्लॉक हो गया ये फ्लिप फ्लॉप. ये काउंटर देखो इधर हमेशा इवन दो इफ यू प्रोसीड फर्दर भी प्रोसीड किया भी हमको हमेशा आउटपुट यस 01 01 ऐसा मिलेगा. इस स्टेट में पूरा ब्लॉक हो गया एक काउंटर. हमेशा इट विल गिव ओनली द 1 1 only 1 it will show. Even if you apply any number of clocks also, hamesha this is fixed this value. Yes, it is struck in the 01 state only. Hamesha option A मिलेगा in this cases. 01 01 ऐसा मिलेगा. Right. Okay. Fine. So here, yeah, okay then, yeah, that's for the today's class. And tomorrow also we'll meet at the same time. We'll meet at 6 p.m. and we'll continue the remaining problems. Okay. So all of you do like the session and share to all your friends. And we'll continuously will do the sessions. Now we'll complete all the sequential part. हम complete करेगा. ठीक है? And we'll meet in the next class. Okay then. See you. Bye bye.